Hey guys, CrayFish's here, and I am doing a mod review. Yay, you might be thinking, because Crafter, what mod review this time? Are you reviewing this time? Well, I am doing the Mr. CrayFish's furniture mod. So, without further ado, let's begin. Alright, here are your crafting tables. 7 wooden planks surrounded. 2 chests surrounded by 7 wooden planks, just like this. We'll get you a bedside cabinet. Hold on, let me just check. Yeah, it's only one. This one took a long time to do, though. So, yeah. And then if you just take 5 stone and put it in like a T shape, you will get a bird bath. Crap, I forgot to put that outside. Oh well. I'll just put that down later. So, and then you got the blinds, which I also forgot to put down. So, let me just show you what these things do. Oh crap, that reminds me, I forgot to put down some stuff. So let me just grab this stuff right now. Oh, crap, I forgot that. So, I have to get that. Thought I was missing some stuff. No, I'm pretty sure I got that. Well, just in case, let's take that with us. So, yeah, the blinds basically do what you would expect them to do. You put them over your windows like this, and then you right-click them. Once, they should be placed down like this, and when you right-click them, they shut. So, yeah, that's the blinds. And while I'm here, I might as well do the curtains. It's the same thing like this. It's open, closed. You right-click those. Alright, so the cabinet, just place this down. It's basically like a chest, but smaller. And, yeah. That is crafted with wood planks around a chest in the shape that you'd make a chest. You get a cabinet. So, piece of glowstone at the bottom, stone in the middle, and obsidian at the top will get you 4 lamps, ceiling lights. I'm not using them in here, but I'm using them in some other rooms. So, yeah, and then if you take, oh Jesus, this is actually kind of bugging me. There's like something going on in my house, and so let me just continue with this. And noises, leave me alone. So yeah, if you basically make this shape, which it's like this and that, if you take the stairs crafting recipe and I guess kind of flip it around, and take the piece of cobblestone that you have from like the bottom row in the middle, and then you put it above the 3rd block in the bottom row, you'll get a chair. And then if you try to craft a helmet out of cobblestone, you'll get a stone coffee table, which is another thing. Got to put down. Sorry guys, I just can't remember what I'm supposed to be doing. So let me just put one there. I'm just picking these up. So, I got wool. So let's just grab these coffee tables and just place them down right now, I guess. So yeah, the coffee table looks like this. And then the bigger you do that, and then the bigger this is, the more you place down, the bigger this will be. Same for the stone. Whoops, wrong. So here, you also have a wooden coffee table. And if you have a wooden coffee table, you obviously are going to have a wooden chair. Now here comes some of the more expensive ones. If you take iron blocks and try to craft pants, well, nothing will happen, but if you take glass, like glass pane and some redstone, you'll get a computer. You'll see what that can do later. So, and then if you take some 8 pieces of glass and put it in a chest, crafting shape, and put a water bucket in the middle, you'll get a cooling pack. That's important. If you take some black wool and try to craft, I don't know what's made all these. If you basically make a door, basically try to make a black door out of black wool. You do that, and then you stick these two. Alright, so it's just 3 at the top, 3 at the bottom. This is actually just the way you do this. So yeah, that's how it's kind of like making a bed, just with all wool. So you will get a black couch. These come in 7 colors. They come in black, brown, green, red, and white. Now onto some more stuff, which actually is kind of taking up this whole room. So onto this, you can get curtains, just like I explained. You can get a doorbell, which is also something I forgot to put down, so let me just demonstrate what this does right now. So you place it down, you place it on your wall, then you press it, and then you can ding dong ditch people like this. So yeah, that's the doorbell. So actually I'm just going to go into game mode 0, not 9. There's no game mode 9, because I needed to. But now you have white fences. So if you take a fence and put it next to some bone meal, you will get a white fence. Pretty freaking obvious. If you take that white fence, try to put iron around it in a shape like like you're trying to craft pants. Man, pants is a word I'm using a lot this episode. And by the way, look a body. Let's just get rid of that because it spoils some stuff. So if you put iron in the way you make pants, and then you put the white fence under the iron that's in the middle of the top row, and then you put a redstone torch after that, you'll get an electric fence, and I'll show you what this thing does later. P.S. Gravestones are not from this mod, it's from a different mod. So if you take some crap, I forgot to put down something else. If you take some paper, you'll get an envelope. If you take 2 pieces of paper, you'll get an envelope. And what the envelopes do is you can put them in mailboxes, which I have forgotten to put down. And then if you just take some iron to craft something else, and you put it in like a boot shape, and then you put a note block in the middle and redstone under the note block, you'll get a fire alarm. This is kind of like the thing, except it just put this in a crafting table. So if you surround a furnace under a chest with 7 iron blocks, you get a fridge, which you'll see what it does later. So, and then if you take some stone and basically try to craft a furnace, and then you put an ink sac in the middle, you'll get a black ink cartridge. So, and then these are just hedges. They are the same way you craft the couches, except with leaves, and you get an oak hedge, a spruce hedge, birch hedge, and a jungle hedge, depending on which type of tree leaf you use. And you get 4, so handy. So, on to the next crafting recipes. If you take some wool and surround a block of glowstone with obsidian under it, it can be any type of wool, you'll get a lamp. Which I did remember to put down. So I had to crack my fingers. So, and then if you take a book and I guess try to make, I don't know, something. Try to make, I don't really know what this would look like you're trying to make. Well, if you put a book at the top, middle, and then you just surround it with oak wood planks, and then leave the 2 bottom slots next to the middle slot empty, you will get a mailbox. So if you take 8 iron blocks and surround a furnace with it, you will get an oven. If you take some iron ingots and a piece of glowstone and try to craft and put them in an upside down T form, you will get an oven overhead. Paper, 6 paper, put like this, you'll get a package. If you take some stone, if you take 5 pieces of stone, 2 at the top, 3 at the bottom, put a paper between the 2 at the top, and 2 iron blocks with redstone in the middle, you'll get a printer. If you take 1 iron ingot, put it on top of a jukebox, and put a note block on each side to the left and to the right of the jukebox, you will get a stereo. If you take some cobblestone, if you take 2 pieces of cobblestone, you can actually do this one in your survival inventory, you can make a stone path. So you're going to need a lot of cobble, which I'm pretty sure most of us have. And if you take some oak wood logs, it doesn't have to be oak wood, it can be any type of wood. And if you basically try to make wooden pans, I don't know why would you want wooden pans, but it doesn't work. So just put glass in the middle and redstone at the bottom, and you will get a TV. Then if you make some teas out of cobblestone or wood, you will get a stone table or a wooden table. And then if you, if you put 4 pieces of stone, 1 in the bottom right corner, and 3 in the middle, 3 in the middle row, and then an iron ingot, you will get a tap. If you put 8 pieces of red wool around a package, you will get a present, which you can only open on Christmas, but I don't know how to use it right now because I didn't do anything. So if you take some oak leaves, if you take 4 oak leaves, put them in like a, I don't know what shape that is, kind of like a, and if you just put them in that order, 3 in the middle row, 1 above the pot and the flower pot in the top row, you will get a Christmas tree. If you do the same thing you do with the present, but with green wool, you will get another Christmas tree. 2 different ways of crafting them. I personally think this one's easier. Now here's where it gets kind of funny. Toilet humor. So then if you take some block of quartz, kind of put them, make like a mini T, 1 block of quartz at the bottom in the middle, 3 blocks of quartz in a line in the middle row, 1 block of quartz in the top left corner, and a button in the middle, you will get a toilet, which you will see is very funny. So if you surround a chest with 8 blocks of quartz, you will get a wall cabinet. If you put 2 buttons in the top row next to an iron ingot and put the middle row full of quartz blocks and 1 quartz block under the iron ingot, except in the bottom row, you will get a basin, which I believe is just a sink. If you take a button and put quartz blocks under it, like you're going to craft a minecart out of quartz, this has to be in the top right corner though, you'll get a bath. And these are separate crafting recipes, they just look the same. So if you take 3 quartz blocks down, 2 glass blocks down, and then 3 more quartz blocks down, just like this, you will get a shower. On the final chest. I forgot to get a bin, so I will place that down later too. if you take 2 heavy pressure plates and you separate them by a piece of stone at the top row, and then you put 2 iron ingots with air, with air in between them, and then you put 3 iron ingots at the bottom, you'll get a bin. If you take 3 iron ingots, like you're going to craft an axe, except backwards, and you put 3 stone under it, you will get a shower head. Now let's move on to what these things can do. That's the recipe room, so we are going to go first into... Actually, we're saving this one for last. Actually, I'm saving that side for last. So this is the kitchen. As you can see, you can turn this off, back on. This is the fridge. You can just store stuff in there. This is the freezer, which I'm going to go into game mode 1 to get an ice pack. There's actually some other stuff I need to get, but I forgot what it is. Wait, what else I need to get? So if you just put this down here with some flesh, actually I believe it needs to be rotten flesh, you can actually make eatable flesh, even though I would not eat it, even if it's the last thing I had. So don't look at these just because that's from a different mod. I'm playing on a mod pack, so take this, put it in a freezer, and put an ice pack where the fuel is. It should show a snowflake, and you can get some flesh. And then if you take something over to the oven, which I believe is already powered, if you put one thing there, and something else there, you can cook stuff. And I'm actually going to eat this just because I have some missing hunger. So yeah, let's just wait for this to smell. Slapping my feet. And it's done. Right now. Now. One's done. Master Chef. Wait, let me go back in the game mode. S. Well, it's eatable, and I don't think you get hunger from it just because you cooked it. I still would not want to eat flesh. Eat like a potato or something, please. Make sure you cook it, or just make sure you don't eat a poisonous potato, okay? Right? We're just going to eat this flesh, and full hunger now. So this sink actually can be really annoying. So, tip advice, don't put a block under it, or you have to deal with a bunch of water. So, grab this block. Grab the stuff back, and place it back down. And I believe this does nothing, it's just for decoration. And that's the fire alarm. On to the next room, not the bathroom, because I'm skipping up for now. This is the conference room. As you can see, I'm using a wooden table, stone chairs. This is where I come in here and talk to my employees. Well, I don't really have employees. But this is our research room. As you can see, you can get on this thing called Mine Bay. You can buy a bottle of enchanting or 1 iron ingot. You can buy 64 stacks. You can buy a 64 stack of oak wood for 5 iron ingots. A diamond for 16 iron ingots, which is actually kind of helpful. Enchantment table for 4, which actually I think it'd be kind of... just go with that if you want. Nether star for 32 diamonds. Spawn sheep for 1 emerald. Spawn horse for 5 diamonds. Spawn villager for 6 diamonds, and there's some other things on there, but apparently not. But yeah, you can this is where we do our research. We don't goof around. This is our, if something's going on in the weather, this is where we... forgot that I stopped recording. So, basically, you can freeze rotten flesh in here. Make a flesh, cook it. It's eatable. This is my conference room. And chairs. This is where I have conferences with myself. This is my emergency room. So if I just go into game mode, this is like if I need to like get up, if I need to go and check out if something bad's happening in the weather, or maybe something bad is already happening in the weather, then I can just go check the weather on the computers. And then I can actually check it on the radio, which, by the way, you have to use your imagination when you play Minecraft, so it's fun. So, actually, I'm just showing you guys what the printer does, just because I think it'd fit in here. Take a black ink cartridge and put it in here. I thought you could print maps, or it could just be books. Actually, I think it might be written books. So let's just type a quick story thing. This is a book. Sign. Sign and close. So I believe that this is just a place where you can re-get your books, and it takes forever though. So, this has all the different stations. See? A bunch of different stations. And on the TV there is... There's that guy. There's Nyan Cat. And there's that thing, so, yeah, I kinda need to TV provider. More channels. Well, I guess into the bathroom. So, the sink. You have a water source under the wall. I think it froze. Let's get money. Freeze it. Then you can do the funniest thing. Well, first let's open the cabinet. I don't think you can actually put it there. Press F for farts. I actually want to get sound all the way up, so. Excuse me. So, yeah, on to our next thing, which is somewhere. Let me just fly. By the way, if you're wondering why it actually changes when I fly, have the white fence, the electric fence, and the bushes, and over here is this thing. Just that. If you see a gravestone, that is not from this mod. So let's just go into game mode 0 and watch. So, that's fun. Not. Well, gotta go find the lab. I'm pretty sure it's just somewhere. See, there's some redstone. I don't know what that is, so don't ask me. So, yeah, that's some of the stuff. Let's just fly back in here. I got, like, some more stuff to show off. Stick here, and it's in here. I hop on this minecart. Press this button. And I just start rolling. I almost went through. So you go down here, and here, there is. And actually, this is kind of like the lounge. You couldn't hear me over the minecart, but yeah, the lamp turns on and off. I believe it is redstone in this bed drawer. Wait, there. One. So yeah, you can actually sit on the couches, like watch some TV. Same for all these, and this is the Christmas tree. So, you can actually just stare at this if you want. Well, that was Mr. CrayFish's furniture mod. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, leave a like. That would be supportive. And if you could subscribe if you haven't. I will put up more videos, which, by the way, I will not be uploading a video for a week after this video, just because I'm going on a vacation. So, bye-bye, peoples, and hopefully I will see you again after I get back. Bye. Goodbye.